We back at it. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. You know what I mean? Your boy good. You feel me?
We'll see.
I could have came out today. You know what I mean?
Don't sound like it.
Man, I'm good. I got a little car that's gone. It's going away. But
I'm good.
yeah. You already know what it is, man.
Right. So anywho,
I'm gonna start coming at my iPhone too, bro. I don't like the way you shaking your head right now.
I'm just saying it just makes itself a top. I mean, I don't come for it. It is what it is. I don't know what to say.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all keep on defending them. No, I understand. Been down with y'all.
No, it's not even the point of defending iPhone right now. I want to jump back to Android, but Android is so high, bro. I cannot spend no $1,000 on no phone, bro.
It's a better phone. No,
$2,000 on the phone. The phone I want anyway.
Yeah, you want something like what I got. I know.
I'm not doing it right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to wait.
Oh man.
But hey man, welcome back to another great podcast. You already know what it is.
Hold on, even
Frankie B right here, back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
You'll try to rush to the introduction. get out the boiling pot now.
You know what I'm talking about?
Eman The Barber, goat in the making, and we talk about phone, man.
Man, we back, man. We back. iPhone and all. You hear me?
Had to go through 3 breaks in less than 1 minute. Can you hear me?
I'm just saying. Sometimes when you're dealing with phones and the phones start dealing with you and you start dealing with the phones and
yeah, it's telling you it's time. It's telling you. It's told you. So anyway, welcome back to CUTT N UP PODCAst.
Hey, I'll be back in the building soon. You know what I mean? Got to get rid of this law, whatever it is. Got to make sure everybody healthy and safe. I think everything good. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, so yeah, we should be back live in effect next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Definitely.
Download the OBT social app. Go ahead and do that. And I've been meaning to, even though it's not my genre of music, but just the artist aspect of my god brother, you know him too.
Quan Jabri.
He's one of them dual vocalists. Like I don't really prescribe to his rapping part, even though he got bars, but he just dropped a couple singles. I'll send the link and show his promotion, but the boy can sing. That's all I can say. The boy is gifted.
He got them vocals. Huh?
Yeah, the boy is gifted. My god brother
Quan Jabri.
So go check out his. He downloaded something on YouTube. I'm like I said, post it. Oh man, it's a man. I'm trying to think of the name because it's got a catchy name to it too, like the single. But anyway, while I look for that, I got one topic where it's like 4 things that disturbed me over the weekend. But before I jumped over to that, like 2 serious and 2 kind of funny and relative. First of all, our condolences to University of Virginia.
Yeah, man.
The players that got killed
especially to Lavelle.
Yeah.
That's my man nephew.
Right. So
that's my man nephew. So you try to make it out the hood to go somewhere and better yourself, and tragedies like this happen. Senseless crimes, man, just senseless.
Yeah, so shout out to my
what I mean?
University of Virginia, like seeing that, I just like my heart went out to him too. It's just one of them you just don't really talk about, but you know, you gotta acknowledge it with the scope of the world right now. Is like
it's just wicked.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like
it's just wicked right now.
The other thing that bothers me was them making Kyrie apologize once again.
Like, come on, man. Like, how many times you gotta apologize for this? For one, my man didn't write the article. He just posted it saying that he agreed with something that he really didn't look too deep into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll jump into it. Like I said, it's just top discussion. The other thing that bothered me was, once again, another team letting Pat Maholmes come back with lackluster runs. These, yo, I'm tired of
I told somebody last night,
with
like,
these 15-yard scrambles.
Like, he's the fastest slow person ever. Like, he's like, come on, now he's super slow, but running like, you can't catch him.
Oh, man. And that just distracted me because it got my blood boiling again. I forgot my fourth thing that bothered me. Who bothered you over the weekend? Besides being cooped up all weekend.
Yeah, man. For one, that.
Goodness.
You know, something that bothered me was Maryland had a chance to win this game against Ohio State. Had a chance to win this game, man, and they just find a way. They just find a way to lose. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, they had Uncle Mo and
but Marvin Harrison Jr. is just a problem.
Yeah, he is. But like the pass that I think would have put Maryland ahead once again. These wide receivers just letting Tua down. Just it hit his hands, hit his chest. And went through. I was like, that's a walk-in.
That's a walk-in. Another thing that bothered me over the weekend, I know we got to jump to it, the Ravens game. The fact that you got a 300-pound fullback out there on passing downs. I know it was a penalty that made it come back, but you wide open down the sideline, perfect pass to you, and you drop it.
Yeah.
Take Patrick Ricard out on passing downs.
All right. And what was the fourth thing that bothered? All right. Man, I lost it again. Anyway, all right. I tried.
We're back at it.
I tried.
We're back at it. So where do you want to jump to? Do you want to jump to this 40 burger that Clay dropped?
That's where I was going to go next because, we had a Clay sighting. We had a throwback Clay sighting dropping 10,
Clay too, wasn't he?
10 tray balls and Steph going bananas with these ridiculous you can't guard me threes after, giving
fade away three?
The fadeaway three after the him step in, step back.
What got me was the coach go.
Yeah. We knew it was coming once he ran around and they switched off the screen and he, when Steph just waved like, nah. And like,
I got it.
Come in.
Got it. Yeah, I got it. We good.
Yeah, like, nah, good. I don't need no screen. No second screen. Go ahead. And when he went between the legs, stepped in, stepped back, and it just, like you said, just did one of these. And that thing was nothing but cat.
I said,
yo, that's got to be the most frustrating and like kind of debilitating aspect of his game. Like when those two are like both hitting, it's like nothing you can. Well, that's any high priority athlete or player like that with type of caliber and firepower. But them two especially is like,
yeah, if they show up together,
yeah, it's game over. Like, yeah. So yeah,
and also we had a Ben Simmons sighting too. Like,
yeah, he dropped 20. He did.
He had a sighting. Like, oh, where you come from, bro? Where you been?
I forgot how long it was before he scored double digits, but yeah, it kind of goes to another topic that I seen like just recently. They keep on. I mean, we already know. It's like when a player is getting that much money, or should we kind of like reset the money, like because they're way overpaid for what they produce?
I wish it was that I wish that was the case, because some of these players are getting paid all this money and doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Like, I wish they could reset it and pay you based on your progress or your production. You get what I'm saying? Because like, I watched one of the games. Kyrie had to tell shoot the ball. You right under the rim, wide open, and you throw it back out. No, shoot the ball. You're in the NBA. You're in the NBA. There's no reason why you shouldn't be scoring at least a buck, and you're a superstar.
No, he's not a superstar.
Well, his star.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, he's nowhere near a superstar. He's only a superstar for being super bad. That's the type of superstar he is. That's
we had some sightings though. You had an Anthony Davis sighting for the last 3 games.
Yeah, but I think, of course, if I was in the situation, it's like, yeah, it is what this is what I know my worth. I know what I bring to the team, but like from the owner aspect, like, nah, we gotta
you gotta go.
You gotta renegotiate or you gotta go. But player wise, like, I'm always on the player's side when it comes to the money. Get as much as you want, well, as whatever the market is, get your maximum value, because too many instances like
how you feel about the NBA getting a salary cap though?
They do have one. It's just a soft one.
Well, I'm saying kind of like how
like the NFL,
like the NFL,
like a hard, you can't go over,
yeah. Because they look at the Warriors say luxury tax, so
yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, you can go up. It's a soft cap. Like, you can only go a certain amount over without paying a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I watched a clip or interview of Gilbert Arenas, and it's just crazy. You probably seen it. I think one of our brothers, posted it or sent it to us in a text. The mindset that he had of Kobe mindset when he had missed the free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert missed it, and he said the mindset you gotta have is it wasn't there. You gotta focus on the next game that quick. As soon as it happens, you can't dwell on it. My man said he went to go find out what Kobe was doing. Kobe worked with a Navy SEAL, and he said Kobe worked with a Navy SEAL, and when he went to go work with the guy put him through so much as far as like workout and things like that. He said, we're gonna run until we see this blue house. We're gonna go to the blue house. So the whole time he running, he looking for the blue house. So the Navy SEAL like, look, it don't matter how long it takes, we're gonna get to that blue house. The mind thing was to get out your mind looking for the blue house and just keep going, no matter how tired you are or what's going on. He said he ran for 4 hours before they got to the blue house. It was a blue house, but it was 4 hours away.
It sounded like it was about to be no house. It sounded
I would stop.
Because I know once when I was conditioning for basketball, anything after 2 miles, my body checks out. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
We haven't seen a basketball. We haven't seen a net.
Them suicide days, no ball, just running.
What are we doing here? Like, my body's like, all right, so yeah, it's time to go or do something productive.
And he said he had to go put up 1,000 shots. He said, no, we're gonna do 1,000 each spot. He said that's how that one game when he shot the ball and just turned around and went in.
Yeah.
He said his mind was already focused from working on that Navy SEAL. Like, look, it was already gonna go in. It was a muscle memory. He already knew what was going in.
Sure. Yeah, that's interesting.
If I find a link, I'll send it to you. Probably,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that just goes along with his legacy of that training yourself and having a definite mental capability that surpasses the regular thinking when it comes to preparation. So yeah, absolutely.
Which brings me to my next topic.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we don't think about, and I want to get this from you. Your top 5 power forwards. We always talk about point guards, stuff. Your power forwards.
I mean, because it's only the same ones kind of recycled around. It's not too many of them.
I'll give you my top 5.
I can't think of. Everybody recycles. Charles, Kevin McHale, KG, Tim, Karl Malone. Yeah.
My top 5,
yeah.
I would say, and if I would have to put it in order, I would. It's not in no order, but you got Kevin Garnett, Chris Webber, Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone.
And the only one I left off that list was C-Web. That's it. I said Kevin McHale because they always put him in. So.
There's something to think about. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know who y'all top 5 is. If y'all got one. It's a position that I think is overlooked.
All right, Ted. Well, name some other ones besides those 6. That were impactful that you did.
Dennis Rodman. Charles Oakley.
I didn't say name names. I said impact.
Oh, I was just naming power forwards at the time. But I mean, that's something I had to go down and really think about. I mean, you can't just. You're right, though. It ain't nothing that you could just say, all right, you got these other ones, too. I mean, because what was Sean Kemp and Larry Johnson? They small forwards, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Joe Dumas and all that.
Yeah.
Horace Grant.
That's it. And besides those 6, it's not really ones that were.
Paul Gasol, Zach Randolph.
They were all centers.
Zebo wasn't no center.
He was.
All right.
Well, they did have him positioned at the 4, but he switched flip-flop.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Center. Underside center.
Dwight Howard over in overseas looking like a a superstar over there.
Yeah, and the Lakers off the snide though. The Lakers are won three out of four, something like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing with Pat Bev starting and Russ coming off the bench.
Well, I've been kind of saying
That's crazy.
not to play LeBron and Russ together. If you're going to play Russ, let Russ be Russ.
Yeah.
Don't try to limit Russ to, all right, you take the ball. Now I got to stand over here. Russ operates better with the ball in his hand.
But, all right, so back to my, yeah. Ravens had that was a disappointing game. Like I fell asleep on it actually. I didn't even run it back because it was so disappointing. There was nothing really to run back. They should have blew Carolina off the field.
Well, I seen the article,
and
it kind of makes sense to me. Who was Carolina center?
Who?
Bradley Bozeman. Lamar's center for the last 5 years. They know the offensive scheme for the offensive lineman. Don't nothing change with Greg Roman. So that's why we really couldn't run the ball. They know the blocking scheme.
All right, that's a fair point.
They know the blocking scheme. He knew it.
He didn't take advantage of the opportunities. That
it was a lot of drop passes that could have led to
the defense, kept Carolina at a standstill, and the turnovers, the short field. So even with they should have just went to the pass because
Demarcus Robinson.
It was kind of bad weather conditions.
But see, my thing is this. My thing is this. I hate playing a bum team coming off a bye because we wind up playing down to the competition.
Yeah.
I hate playing a bum team after the bye.
But other teams are starting to be more like their past their past or what they're known for. Like the Jets and the Bears, the Jets. And then I got that was the fourth thing that bothered me.
Great one. The Jets.
The Jets bothered me because that was the fourth thing.
Zach
Wilson got up to that mic and said, "Did you feel like you disappointed the defense?"
No. Are you serious?
Yeah. That was the fourth thing that disappointed. I knew it would run it back.
Are you serious? You missing wide open passes? Like, are you serious right now? And you're going to say no?
Yeah, you're going to have to clean up that locker room, whoever the coach is. Because as a team, I'll be looking at him like, bro, you ain't even like that.
You're not.
You are not like that.
For you to say no when you know you the reason why we lost this game, the defense held it down.
Yeah.
You missing wide open passes. This guy wide open in the flats.
Seriously. And your boy Jalen got bailed out at the last minute because Colts should have had you.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, But we got a dub. Jameis? No, we ain't going Jameis. You know what I mean? It was an ugly game too, though. I just think that the fact that Jeff Saturday is there for the Colts,
big difference.
It's a big difference. Not only is a big difference as far as like the way they plan, it's a big difference on how much protection Matt Ryan has now with that offensive line. You got an offensive line coach that that's teaching them like, look, now this how you do it. This how you do it. Here. And he's been, it's been good.
Yeah. So Yeah,
Where you think Odell gonna land? Because it was between the Giants and the Cowboys.
Yeah, he's not going back to the Giants. He's not going there. It's still going to be between the Bills and the Cowboys, most likely. They're the most suitable threats. Where he'll get the most touches probably would be between those two.
I wouldn't go to Buffalo. If I was Buffalo, I wouldn't get him. The reason I say that...
He probably would be better in Buffalo, though.
The reason I say if I was Buffalo, I wouldn't touch him is because it's going to mess up the chemistry what they already have. You already got Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Isaiah McKenzie. You got players already.
It's just going to be another Rams situation. They already have players. He's just the third option. That's all. So that's not a problem. And he knows he's not the number one. So he'd be good. He'd be all right. Yeah, but just real quick before we wrap it up, back to like I said, back to the thing that bothered me, like one of Pat Maholmes, like I gotta give him credit because he dropped some dimes. I ain't gonna hold you, like some of the.
Oh no, thank you. I'm sorry. That's what bothered me. Kelsey. I'm sorry. Kelsey. Kelsey is not that fast. Why can't y'all catch this man?
Angles. That's all I can say.
You can't catch this man?
Yeah, because the number. I know what you. Yeah, he caught one in the flat and what the DB or something like that. He just pushed him and went down the sideline. Well, actually, he got some burners because he did break a 40-yard touchdown against us. So
but come on now, you got Derwin James on you. Derwin James, you cannot catch this man going across the field like this and catch the ball. Like, come on now. You're a top paid safety in the league.
Yeah, he is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the facade about or illusion that Kansas City is. They're good, but they're just too overhyped. That, like I said, Pat Mahomes is a 50-50 thrower. And the scrambles, that's the thing that gets me. And the little subtle movements at the end, like when he went to he got one first down and he literally stopped. The dude tackled and he just they let this dude get another first down. I'm gonna throw something. But all I gotta do, I'm just gonna put it out there. When we see them, y'all already know on site. We're sending the Chiefs home. I'm putting it on wax as of 11/21/22.
Yep.
Whoever's watching and the haters in the barbershop, we're going to beat the Chiefs.
Yes, sir. Where do you got us landing with the rest of our schedule? Do you see us winning out?
Yeah, most likely. Like I said, maybe one more loss, but that's it. Like I said before in previous episodes, one more loss we got. Yep. Hope you feel better, but hope this will happen at work today. The last part of the series with Nate. It was an adventure. My man out here
living his best life.
Yeah. All I gotta say is 2 for 1 special, one night. When you hot, when you streaking, you streaking. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
He said he's feeling
dangerous. Like Baker Mayfield.
Danger Nate. There we go.
This is part 3. I want to call it the solo 2-man.
But this happened like literally maybe the day after I got back from Texas. Literally the first day back in Baltimore. Me and my now roommate, me and Jamal, we had literally just like flew in the BWI. My parents picked us up, and we decided that night, like instead of chilling at my parents' house, go to a hotel. You know, got that boot money, and gotta spend it. So while I was here, first person I went to see, my recruiter. Tell him, for one, he lied to me, and two, I wanna haze the police. And so we get done with the little PT that we did, and my recruiter, he took a picture of it and posted it on our recruit page, and that's where she kind of like slid up on a story and was like, "Who is Jamal?" At the time, she was just like, "Who is he?"
Right.
So my recruiter showed us, and Jamal was like, "All right, give me her Instagram." So he get to talking to her, and while I'm sitting there talking to my recruiter, Aaliyah, a little past fling, she hit me up like, "I heard you back in Baltimore. What you doing right now?" I'm like, I just got done with PT for real. I'm about to go take a shower and chill out for the rest of the night." She was like,
"You wanna come over?" I'm like,
"All right, say no more."
It's Mr. Nasty time.
"Oh, Mr. Nasty time."
Mr. Nasty time.
I'm like, I didn't type this, I didn't say it to her. I'm just like in my head like, I really don't want to, cause like I'm sweaty right now. And even if I wasn't sweaty, I really wouldn't want to. I was like, I don't want to go back to that. And so my roommate was like, Jamal was like, just pick up. We're gonna go pick up, take it to the hotel. And I was like, all right, cool. So we do that, drive from Towson all the way out somewhere far West Baltimore County, pick her up, drive back to that hotel, which is all the way out White Marsh. I give Jamal my keys, he take a shower, change his clothes, and dip.
Well, past Owens Mills, like Catonsville, or?
I don't know, it might have been like Catonsville. It's not Owens Mills though. Yeah. But it's still like,
yeah, Baltimore County, yeah.
Towson to West Baltimore, to White Marsh, that's a long drive. So I give Jamal my keys, he take a shower, change his clothes, dip out, go hang with T and Tamara. I change my clothes, and I'm just chilling in the room with Aaliyah. It gets to the point where we do what we do, we get done doing what we did, and I get a text from Jamal like, "Bro, T and Tamara said they trying to come over." Mind you, Jamal has my car. I can't have him bringing both of them in if Aaliyah's still here, because I don't have my car. Absolutely. So how are we gonna make this work? So in the span of like maybe like 3-4 minutes, we come up with the plan. I'm gonna go out the front with Aaliyah. He gonna come through the side door with T and Tamara, make sure they don't see each other. He's gonna leave my car key on the front driver tire. I don't know how it really like worked, but it did. And to make it better, as me and Aaliyah are walking down the hallway to turn into like the main, what is it called?
Corridor.
Yeah, the main corridor where like the front desk is at.
Right.
I look back down the hallway over my shoulder, and I see Jamal, T, and Tamara come through the side door. Mind you, Aaliyah's in front of me. I would look back like, I hope my key is out there. Go back, me and Aaliyah walk out the front door, and she instantly like, I didn't even open the car door for her at this point, because I honestly didn't want to. I didn't want to. Savage.
But plan executed to the T though, yeah.
Plan executed to the T. She didn't even see me grab the key off the tire.
Wow.
That's how smooth it was. I grabbed the key, opened the car, started, and you know, we talking, and she like, so what do we do from here? I look at her, nothing. Drop her off. Drop her off. I do wait for her to get in the house though. I waited for her to get in the house, skirted off, drove back to White Marsh.
I'm sorry.
I get in a hotel, and Jamal and T is in his bed. I look in my bed, I see Tamara. I'm like, how you gonna be in my bed without me? And she was just like, I'm keeping it warm for you. I look over at Jamal. I ain't see no more.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
Oh, Mr. Nasty time.
And that's how I poured off a solo 2-man by myself. At least that's what I like to call it.
Alright, so T and Tamara, did they ever suspect anything, or did they have any kind of clue what the plan was?
Weirdly enough, it wasn't Tamara, because I had Tamara and Jamal had T. It was T. Because Aaliyah left one of her bracelets in the back. Woo! But they didn't find it till the next morning.
Right.
Bracelet the next morning after everything had already went down. Once I got back, which was at like 3 in the morning. But still, they were still woke, so. And I didn't even come up with it. Jamal was just like, oh, his mother came past with his sister, and his sister left the bracelet, and they fell for it, I guess. But I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing.
All I gotta say is you's bad, man. Cutting up, we out, baby.
Oh, man.
Hope y'all enjoyed that story time. Like I said, we'll be back live in action, and next week. And
Next week, man. We back.
if we missed anything, definitely drop any topics you think we should cover. And
About time y'all see this. No, well, not really. You know, I want to say this to all of y'all out there. Happy Thanksgiving.
oh,
You know what I
definitely,
mean?
definitely, yeah. Enjoy your holidays. Get the good grub, the take-home plates, and all that.
Yep.
I don't know. We might drop a little. I don't know if we got time.
Might.
Drop a little something Thanksgiving special. Why not? For the weekend though. All right, because brother.
Yeah.
You know, editing ain't no joke. That's all I gotta say. So, love y'all. Yeah, blame it on him. So we're closing out again.
Don't even blame it on the iPhone.
I didn't say nothing. Hey, a hit dog holler. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing about nobody, phone, no iPhone. I'm just saying, I was trying to wrap it up. I thought you seen the timer and said 10 minutes. But, so back to the closing. I said, might drop something, like I said, do a little short and truncate, or go live while the games are playing or something like that if we got time. Who knows? I don't know.
Never know. But yeah, shout out to OBT Social. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely shout out to my man Mike. Definitely, moving along. That's all I gotta say. Big move. So, love y'all.
Got the game tonight. Got the 49ers versus the Cardinals tonight too. So
Who you got? Who you think?
I'm gonna go with the Niners.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Kyler Murray. Well, is he playing?
He's not playing.
Yeah, definitely not.
But D-Hop playing, but still.
Nah. All right, so
It's your boy Frankie B.
yep. Eman The Barber, go in the making. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the story time. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy each other's. And
We cutting up, man.
cutting up. Love somebody.
Love somebody, man. Put it out there. Love somebody.
All right.